Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Elias and welcome back to Material Energy 5. In the last episode, we blew up the station AI and cleared out the rest of the corruption. But seems like bad things are going to happen. So I came over here to one of the first areas outside of the station, or at least in the bottom half of the station, and cleared up all of the shipping containers. Got a bunch of blocks of metals, as well as I picked up all of the omnivores I could get my hands on over in this section. And something to say about this one, there's redstone, quartz, and Surges quartz. I kind of forgot about that, so let's go ahead and break a couple of quartz because we need that for a few things. But I honestly would love to have Silk Touch to get the rest of this stuff. So I'm going to wait for that. That was a quest, by the way. We'll get our Resonant Shuriken here soon. I've did a little bit of farming. Spoilers, or I guess behind the scenes stuff. I'm recording this fairly quickly after the last episode. I typically do these in sessions. I did do a little bit of work with the iron. I got a couple more pieces of iron, but I did wait long enough to get a couple of those. And actually, I wanted to come over here because we're going to put the omnivores up here. Now, I believe this is one full one. Can I break these? I can. Cool. So I believe they were a 3x. Let's see. We'll do a 3x3. And probably should have cleaned up my inventory a little bit. There is presumably more lava. Okay, those are blood. Those are blood. I think it's blood. They're not fully full. Those are the lavas. Okay. And that should be 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. Okay. So, trying to get these all kind of together. We're going to break these 3 and break these 3. Just to store the liquids up here more than anything. So this is the blood, and we need to go up 2, so let's just do that. And then this should be the water. Not that you really need a big container of water, but whatever. It is useful, I guess, but let's get these. I think these are blood. Let's get these guys placed. And 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Yeah, this is not completely full. And I'm pretty sure that's blood. It might not be. Could be something else that's red. But regardless, we're just going to store these up here. A little bit more conveniently placed. And then I can always put more stuff everywhere else. That is just a normal terminal. Crafting terminals are down here. So let's go ahead and we're going to do some questing. So we got our shuriken. That's really cool. These are usually pretty good. The only problem is we'll want to put some sort of it's called reinforcement. That is the reinforced modifier, which is some gold and obsidian. So we'll have to get obsidian. There are ways to get obsidian, I think, but it is something. So igneous extruder would be the best way. We could probably make that here soon. But we need, by the way, to get a block of invar. So we're gonna smelt that up. It's just nickel and iron. Got the nickel from the shipping crates. And we got gold. We can turn these into the ingots, and that's what I plan to do. Let's actually look up block of because there is some tin. That looks weird. Fluix blocks will make Fluix crystals. Yeah, the tin doesn't look like tin should. Aluminum, copper, and actually, let's go back to the first chapter. We need copper coins. We have 28. We need 120. So we could make, like, I don't know, a bunch of blocks of copper. Let's take, like, let's do, like, 10. I can get copper pretty easily. It's always going to make that type of copper. I don't think it matters. And we could go ahead and exchange these and get the required amount for the advanced copper pickaxe. Not that we need it anymore, but we can get rid of old reliable. And then, how many more coins we have? We have 36. Can we get either of these? Yes, we can. So submit that. We'll get a book. We'll get some jerky. And we have 6 coins remaining. Cool. So Unbreaking and Bane of Arthropods, not really important. I'm going to keep the bow on us, but we don't really need it. And there goes the nickel ore. Okay. So I do have the pile of neutrons. We can get rid of that. I don't know if we need that for anything else. Oh, those are repeatable. Oh well. That's fine. I think it counted them though. I think the only thing left is the roasted spider legs. We got to get them magnetized, and there is stuff here. We just need a block of Invar. There's the 9 Invar. We make it a block, and we'll get an uncommon reward. And then we can turn it back into ingots because that's more useful. We're actually going to be using those here soon. Wet sand. Able to grow sugarcane without adjacent water blocks. That's actually really cool. I like that. I'll probably go use that in the farm. Okay, so we have the Invar block. We should have the bone block that we need for creating our ender disc. And we have to submit this stuff. So there's that. There is a bone block. So we can get rid of those. We're going to need a storage housing, which we could make this, or we could just pop that guy out. Probably be more useful. Saddle. Okay, we're going to have to make a saddle, which means we need to decompress our iron. I need to get a lot of iron. That's going to take some time. So there is the saddle. Stone. Do we have any just normal stone? No. Okay. So let's get a piece of cobblestone, smelt it up. And then the last thing we need is a bookshelf. Also, let's go ahead and get rid of that area. Perfect. And bookshelf. Do we have one? No. How about books? No. So this is going to be a pain. I need to make books. And blank patterns are probably going to be the best way. Just make a couple of those. And then we're going to need paper and string. And then bookshelf. Perfect. So before we go into the next area, we are going to do a couple other things. But let's go ahead and get the actual storage disk. So submit that, submit a bookshelf, a saddle, and a stone, and we'll get Mount Parish. And that enables a new dimension. Technically a fruit. Alright, so explore this new dimension. And see if anyone has heard of knowledge fragments. A desolate landscape spreads before me, yet I believe there is something living at the top of the mountain. Perhaps it would be a good place to start searching for answers regarding the entity threatening to pull my universe apart. Dehostilifier gives us platinum coins. That's kind of cool. We should be able to get ancient soil, aka soul sand. The time and environment gave a strange look to this soil. Gathering some might be useful in the future. I've heard stories of pumpkins from before the 15th World War, but they've been extinct for centuries. That's disappointing. I like pumpkin pie. I can grow a large crop and see what I can make with them. And then the seeds. The seeds will be invaluable if I end up saving the universe. I should gather a bunch and put them in a secure seed bank. For the backup seed bank. Okay. So we have things going on here. Let's go ahead and throw this in here and boot it up. What's this area look like? Well, I see witches. That's not nice. Ooh, lag spike. So what does this area look like? It is not nice. Not nice at all. There are wolf spawners. Those are not going to work, but okay. I guess we just have to go in there, but it's going to be a pain to get down there. So, before we do, we're going to make a couple of things. We're going to make an induction smelter. We actually need 2 of these machine frames, which means we're going to need some sand. We're going to need 8 sand cooked up. So let's go ahead and do that. And then, yeah, that is going to continue making new neutrons for us, which I actually want to look at these. So we could make nuggets. They are used for infinity catalysts and all sorts of really complex things later. And I saw that there's going to be another quest. There's going to be a bunch of quests. Okay. Neutronium nuggets, ingots, blocks. If we need a block for a neutronium compressor. Ingots are used for things. Okay. So a lot of things that just don't know too much about yet. But not terribly useful to us in the current state. So we'll get some glass. We'll get our machine frames. So there's the 2 machine frames. Now this we need 2 copper. Okay, let's just see what we need. So we're gonna need 2 copper gears for both of these guys. We're gonna need an Invar gear for 1. For the other, a piston, and then 2 of these redstone reception coils. So that should be the induction smelter and the pulverizer. Perfect. So those are both completed quests. And the induction smelter will let us make steel. So I actually didn't read. Induction smelter on the station will open up access to various types of mixed metals. It's about time to figure out how to build one. Pulverizer. Iron source of minerals. This is going to give us other things, probably. So, pulverizer is going to be how you get this. We could either use iron ore. We could use any ore, or we could just use some iron. So we need 4 iron. Using up all of my iron I've made. I'm going to need to make a lot more. But let's get these machines placed down. And we'll get this guy going. Now if we want to make steel, steel is ancient Vikings added wolf bones to their iron when smithing swords. I think that's missing an H. They believed the animal spirit would make the weapon more savage, and it did. The carbon from the bones mixed with the iron and formed a type of primitive steel. That's interesting. If it's true, that's actually really cool. But what we need to do is just have some pulverized coal and some iron, and that'll make steel. And we'll need to make 8 steel, but we'll get the pulverized iron first. Okay, and then that's going to get us access to other minerals through alchemy. Okay. I don't have the iron to do too much of that right now, so we're not going to. Get some sponge and a potion of healing. Instant health 4. That is serious healing. Alright, so let's grab planks. And do we have some ladders? No. Let's grab some ladders. We're going to need more ladders than this, but what I can do is just one of these. 15 ladders, not quite enough. Let's get some more. I actually don't know how many we're going to need. But what we're going to do is we're going to water bucket down there and then build a ladder up. Do I have any more torches? And I still need to make the ore class ore stuff. What do we get for that? Some... You know what? We could do that. At least we can work on that while things are happening. So ore class ore, we can pulverize it for double. Or we can induction smelter it with rich slag or cinnabar for even more. We could also sag mill it for double, and I think that's what we're going to do. So we're going to take this ore class ore, and we're going to just sag mill it. And hope for the best. So do we have any good... We do have a lot of wood. So let's make like 2 stacks of sticks. Let's get like a stack of ladders. And then, do we have any torches? I have 14 more. So let's go ahead and make a few more than that. We'll just use we'll use charcoal. Okay. That should be fine for now. So kind of my plan is... Oops, I accidentally put all the torches back away. Kind of my plan for getting down there is pretty simple. We're gonna water bucket, and then we'll just pillar back out with the wood. There is so much stuff down there, but luckily it's all like over there. So we're just gonna water bucket, and then we're gonna... Let's go over a little bit more. And since there's... Oops. There is... more stuff, we can just pillar back up. Unfortunately, the water really messed up. But I just want to pillar back up with the oak wood. And what we'll do is we'll just get rid of the water. And then we don't have to worry about it. We go... There are cave spiders. That is rude. Also, those guys look weird. Okay. The water just decided to take a little bit longer. So what we're going to do is come back down here. And we're going to ladder back up. And this should let us kind of deal with getting down here pretty easily, and most importantly getting back up, and it shouldn't interfere with anything with the like spatial storage. There we go, that's the name of it. So let's just make a little bit of a platform like so that it's a little bit safer, and then we need to start clearing this area out. We have the shurikens. There are 2 spawners in basically every little section. Have we gotten the quest for getting here? It might be we have to get to the top of the mountain. But let's kind of keep an eye on that one. Let's see. We'll keep wood in our bar. That works just fine. So yeah, we need to get as many torches and whatnot as we can. That is going to be poisonous if it touches us. Alright, let's get rid of... Ow. It's not going to be poisonous, it's going to be painful. Alright, let's just put torch here. I kind of want to make sure that this area is relatively safe before we do too much exploring. It's good to have a nice safe place to get back to. And we definitely need a lot of things. There's a chest there. We're also going to light up this, I guess, building a little bit more. So dark oak wood planks. What is... Oh, that's also wood. Looks really cool. I like the texture of the floors. They look really cool. So let's just get rid of this guy. If he wanted to drop some of his armor, that would be really nice, but okay. We have made a little bit of progress down there, at the very least. Let's go check on our ore class. And then we can always make armor, so that would be good. So did we get much? We got 4 cobblestone. We also have 40. It doesn't actually matter if you split them up or not, because it does it automatically. Tinker's tier 3. Ooh. Okay, we got... What? That was a really good reward. A hang glider is, like, amazing. Because we could just hang glide straight over to the house. And we might actually do that in just a moment. But let's open up our Tinker tier 3s. Invar and Ignatius. Unfortunately, it's not giving us anything that's good. Okay. So let's get rid of some stuff on the bar. Or not the bar, but the... let's just get rid of some stuff. Let's get some planks. I accidentally got rid of those. And we need to get our shield back up. We need some osmium leggings. That would be good for armor. I guess it's not as good as what we already have. Oh no, it is better. We could use that over the chain. I think it's time to start upgrading some of our stuff. So we have 12 there. And, whoops. hit my mouse. We have some more here. So let's take a look at some of these quests that we need to work on. I do need silicon, and a good way to get that is going to be from quartz, obviously. But what's going to be the best way? I mean, we have a bunch of quartz seeds. Where is... Oh, is this recipe not... Oh, it's the powder, right. We have a bunch of these quartz seeds, which grow into pure nether quartz, which we could turn into quartz blocks. And then we could use that to do stuff with. Might be an option. We need what, 30 ore class, and then we need to make their armor, and it comes with unbreaking, which is probably not too terrible. I guess we could take the iron dust we have. I'm literally just killing some time because I want to make better armor. So let's head to the alchemy lab, and we can break this down into silver and nickel, apparently. So what was the other elements we need? Silver, gold, tin, and nickel. I mean, I have a bunch of gold already, so we can complete that. Nothing else, so we'll keep those there. So gold is going to get us an uncommon reward. Basically, it's telling us that we have a renewable source of... There's a name down there. We have a renewable source of... But the name is not here. Interesting. We have a renewable source, if I can finish my statement, of iron from beets. And that can turn into a renewable source of gold, nickel, silver, and tin. So that's kind of cool. More basic capacitors is also kind of cool. Useful. And we have the 5 ore class that we need. Yes, we have more than enough. So let's go ahead and complete that quest. And then we'll make the armor set. So your normal everyday armor crafting, and that is going to get us a bunch of unbreaking books, and that is something we can actually do something with. So let's actually go ahead and put unbreaking on all these guys. It's going to be 3 levels. It's going to be close, but I can get some more levels. We're going to need to. I can get some more levels from this. And we have unbreaking on all of our gear now. So it's 4 armor. The helmet is 4 armor versus 2. It is double the protection. This is pretty good. We probably need to get a new shield. So let's look up shields, see if there's anything we can do. We could make a bronze shield. I think we can make bronze. But we need a normal shield, and that requires iron. Do we have any more shields? We do have a normal shield. Okay, we'll grab that. We'll keep it with us. Let's put the rest of the ore class away. And we have a basic reward, some bread, and uncommon reward, lamp, and bacon. Bacon's kind of nice. It is a food source. Lamp say something? Ah, they do. Okay. So, do we do it? I think we do it. Obviously, there is a lot of mobs down there. They're luckily spawning mostly in that corner for whatever reason. The zombies see us. So it's going to be one of those things of like, I need to get down there. I need to go around, break all the spawners. But with the hang glider, we could just glide over here. And let's turn F7 off. Okay. I hear a witch. And a zombie. The Great Witch. Quest completed. Alright, we need to read. I think that witch might be like, how to say, disabled the AI. Okay. I'm not gonna attack it because it's probably not actually something to attack. But I kind of want to take its spider legs, tinker stuff. Definitely gonna steal some stuff from her. Bunch of cauldrons, task screens, more tinker stuff. Okay, so we kind of skipped this entire area just to get to the witch. Welcome to my home, Seeker. Your reality is under attack by a void entity. Well, I'm sure I can help you find at least one knowledge fragment. But knowledge must be earned. Solve a few problems for me first, and then we can see about locating the ancient relic you seek. Okay, what can I do? Something opened somewhere. That unlocked a bunch of quests. Right away. The Hermit will trade coins for spells. The Hermit will pay a one-time bounty to clear skeleton horses. Okay, so we kill skeleton horses and we get stuff. There are spiders down here. Okay, so what do I have to do? Blizz in the caves. The diamond's magical energy attract dangerous creatures to the caverns. I don't know what else is down there, but it's the blizzes that prevent me from gathering mana. Clear them out. Okay. Haunted pools. At the bottom of my domain, you will find the haunted pools of primal mana. My reserves are almost dry. Feel free to help yourself to the natural diamond formations that grow down there. Oh, and do be careful around the angry spirits that feed off the mystical fluid. Perfect. And then there are 3 hidden tomes. Lost 3 several important tomes over the years, and I'm certain they do not want to be found. 3 unique books are hiding somewhere. If I knew where, I'd bring them myself. Find them all. I know at least one of them should have a part of the information you seek. Probably the Alchemist book? I don't know. Let's steal her spider leg. And now is the fun part, where we try to get back. It actually should not be too difficult. But before we do anything, I do want to pop up here and light this roof up, because there's been a lot of mobs spawning up here. Okay, so we have rare reward, bunch of gold, bunch of redstone. Not bad. And then we can hang glide back over here. The hang glider is super duper useful, especially in this situation, because we don't have to deal with all the stuff down there to get to the witch. But that is gonna be a lot of adventuring that we're gonna do in the next episode. Let's get rid of all this stuff. How many spider legs did we need to cook? Perfect. 8. We'll go ahead and finish up that quest, finally. And then we'll end off the episode here and go from there. So, rare reward. What do we have? Ooh, an ender chest. That's actually really nice. Don't I have an ender chest already? I do not. So we're going to actually put this down, because I wondered if they messed with the data. So you could mess with player data and put stuff in the ender chest for you as a secret. You never know with this map maker. The Material Energy is very much a fan of the secrets. But we have 8 Tinkers Tier 3s. Nauseous Side Plate, Invar Hammerhead. I'm looking for... You know, an Invar Axe Head would probably be pretty good. Yeah, that's going to make our tool a lot better. Ignatius, Invar, Tough Binding. I mean, we could You know, we have a wide guard that's bronze. It's not going to do anything for our attack, but our durability is going to be higher. We could mess with that kind of stuff, but I think for now, we'll put this stuff away. So we're going to have this in just a second. In fact, it's already done. There is the cooked spider legs, and we completed chapter 1, finally. So basic reward, oxygen. Thanks. I didn't have enough of that already. So I guess what we're gonna do is end off the episode. Next time, what we're gonna start doing is clearing out all of this area, all of the bottom area. I'll probably run through the back area over here on both sides, not really worry about it. But the houses I want to clear, and then we're gonna start going into the mountain, and that is where most of the stuff is probably gonna be. So that's the plan. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I'm going to continue getting iron from beets as well because we need it and all that fun stuff. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye!